January 26, 2022, and I'm sitting here, and on comes a commercial, Commercial. So now I'm like, it's not maritime, it's meridian. For how many arguments can you have all at once, and why is my body in some origami that's collapsing on one another? After some oil partnership I had, but the humans failed to install properly, or allow to be, whatever. So I'm watching the TV, and there's an advertisement or an acknowledgement, I don't know what the words the humans use in their secret law clubs, of causing really dangerous situations with biomedical ethics and so on and so forth. It talks about rheumatology. Rheumatology, right. Okay, so if I'm at Standard & Poor's level, which is where I've been living the entire time, with noble blood for airship, of it, hole in the ozone. I'm not an O at all. I'm something completely different. So the question then is rheumatology. It's an mediated immune disease. So does that mean somebody's having quiet mediation at my expense somewhere in the world that's then plaguing my ability to conduct electricity properly and move throughout the atmosphere as it starts collapsing in on one another in this section in some origami-like geospatial metrics that now all of a sudden is getting misprogrammed and the timing is off because they've withheld my planetary position and my planetary protector and guardianship from commencing what we needed to get done in alien DNA and genetics. Because the first two letters of the English word rheumatology is RH. It's a cosmic law thing. So now, since I don't know where to find cosmic lawyers, because they don't just exist in Standard & Poor's, they are usually of a higher echelon and then interact with the Standard & Poor, and I don't even know if that's me trying to be nice, I don't even know if they interact with Standard & Poor's. They certainly haven't interacted with me. So that comes to the word, if I don't know how to read, and I don't know medical, rheum, for rheumatic, sounds like what room are you in? Right, got that. So now if I have a room, like a cubit, like a theoretical box around me, and the walls start crushing in with me inside of it, it would become quite debilitating. So it has to do with blood, it has to do with mediated disorders and immunity. There's a whole lot of people who have not been keeping promises to the right people and who have been causing a lot of harm and damage around the globe. Now here's what they call it.
Streaming on Paramount Plus.
First psoriasis, then psoriatic arthritis.
Even
Psoriatic arthritis.
I had to do something. I started Cosentyx.
Cosentyx can help you move, look, and feel better by treating the multiple symptoms of psoriatic arthritis. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections, some serious, and the lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Tell your doctor if your Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Watch me.
Ask your rheumatologist about.
Now, witch doctor. Oh my god, witch doctor! Is that WITCH? Because the sounds are the same as WHICH in grammatically correct for tetragrammaton. This one says that it's Cosentyx Connect this drug at Big Pharma says it has Novartis is involved, whatever that means in the big real world of whatever. And it says up here, rheumatologist. For me, I say in my alien method, when speaking of monstrous, demonstrative action taken upon my person, I talk of it like it is electric accumulating, being misconducted in the local residence as I walk. And it is, I'm having trouble dispersing the energy back out into the universe or out into the space between my body machine and the matrix machine. It seems I'm holding on to electric and it's conducting itself in a weird fashion that's bloating my cells up, but also is making my bones crack, which is making the gait or the walk difficult. It had some kind of
You can now place your
New York or whatever, New Jersey mention in the commercial as well. So I know that they know that other humans are experiencing it. I'm not the only one. I'm not crazy. The doctors disguise it in something called psoriatic arthritis. But again, arthritis spelled out looks like arithmetic. Calcaneus, the calculus is off on formula and baby formula, and then multiple formulas all have to be held carefully and worked on by something in the appropriate area. I don't have access to any of it, but I'm being hurt by them every day that I've whatever. It's just, and there's no, like, how do you even get to a family member to discuss the best course of action, the best plan of action, the best way, where do I stand, and where do I, whatever. I mean, this is universal and galaxy, and Milky Way is broken, and the galaxy at this portion is crushing, and again, I don't even know where to turn. The local doctors are not equipped because it's like a colostomy bag here. It's like everybody dumped their blood bank into one area and then they started fighting over whatever. I believe, anyway. I have no proof of it, but it's what it sure looks like. In who gets to what school, why are there more people in like the jobs that actually pay and are constructed and I can see what they do for a living, and where I have or I have lack of the same whatever. So it's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, it's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken, Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. They also have a new drug that they're pushing on the television, something about tarda dyskinesia, where the face like just twitches, and now you can take a pill for it, but the list of side effects is so long, it leaves you with the, why on earth would anybody take that if the side effects are that virile or that strong and sounding like you're doing more harm to your body than good? Again, I have no idea what the humans are up to and how this is all playing off of one another. But I will say that this other thing that they got going on, they got a whole lot of this new commercials are on, it's either drug companies or it's sports and betting online in like some casino format, which really scares me as to like, oh my God, they've like shut down society and now everything's moving to online and just betting your life away. Why would that ever be an option? *1978*8378 Nicole Cattaruzza.